Malaysia's sweet potato landscape, self-sufficiency, imports, and production. Malaysia achieves approximately 80% self-sufficiency in sweet potato, meaning domestic output covers 8/10 of national consumption. Therefore, the country still imports the remaining 20%, equivalent to around 21,600 metric tons in 2023, valued at US $11 million. These imports predominantly originate from Indonesia, 8,190 mt, US $2.84 million, Thailand, 5,400 metric, US $1.32 million, Vietnam, 2,810 metric, $3.54 million, followed by smaller volumes from the Netherlands, 1,830 metric, Japan, 220 metric, China, Singapore, Australia, Poland, Belgium, and the United States. Now, sweet potato production in Malaysia, a growing agricultural success. Sweet potato has emerged as Malaysia's leading tuber crop, both in terms of cultivation and national output. In 2021, total production reached approximately 58,714 metric tons, overtaking other tubers such as cassava, taro, keladi, and potatoes. This shift reflects not only changing consumption patterns, but also increased investment in tuber farming. In 2020, sweet potato was planted across roughly 3,193.7 hectares, yielding 54,750 metric tons and generating over $105 million in farm income. Its rising profile is driven by flexibility in Malaysian cuisine, robust export demand, and favorable growing conditions. Regional powerhouses in production. The state of Perak stands out, contributing nearly 60% of national output, producing over 33,000 metric tons from 1,676 hectares. Other key producing states include Kelantan, 10,982 mek, Selangor, 3,934 mek, and Johor, 3,504 mek. Additional production comes from Terengganu, Pahang, Malacca, Kedah, Penang, and Perlis. Trends in productivity and growth. Sweet potato is one of Malaysia's fastest-growing cash crops, second only to sweet corn. With a national average yield of 10.5 mt per ha, high-performing varieties like Marti's Vidado can yield up to 40 mt per ha under optimal conditions. Cultivation is even expanding into marginal brisk soils with organic inputs. Hashashar. Export markets and international demand exports have surged, rising nearly 97% from 2016 to 2021, reaching 2,282 metric tons in 2021, compound annual growth rate approximately 15%. Singapore remains the dominant destination, 99%, followed by smaller exports to Brunei, Hong Kong, UAE, Qatar, and Vietnam. Export shipments favor fresh-grade AA tubers, 800 gram plus, especially orange and purple-fleshed varieties. Varieties and cultivation techniques. Active commercial varieties include Vidato, Gendut, Biru Japun, and other purple-fleshed cultivars. Flexible cultivation, improved agronomy, and increased use of marginal soil are enhancing both yield and income potential. Cultural significance and local use. Sweet potato plays a beloved role in Malaysian cuisine, from bubur cha-cha and kuih keria gula Melaka to boiled and fried street snacks. Even the leaves and vines are commonly stir-fried with local flavorings like garlic and belacan. Challenges and opportunities. Despite strong domestic output, Malaysia still relies on imports to meet the remaining 20% of consumption. Challenges include fluctuating supply, uneven quality, and finite land availability. Yet opportunities abound, expanding exports to Brunei, Vietnam, and beyond, developing value-added produce, enhancing seed quality, and leveraging the strong production base in Perak. Nutritional profile of sweet potato per 100 gram raw. Sweet potato is a nutrient-dense tuber that offers a variety of macronutrients and micronutrients beneficial to health. Calories, 86 kilocalories. Carbohydrates, 20.1 grams. Dietary fiber, 4.2 grams. Protein, 1.6 grams. Fat, 0.1 grams, mostly unsaturated. Micronutrient vitamin A as beta-carotene, 961 microgram or 107% of daily value. Vitamin C, 2.4 milligrams, 3 dV. Potassium, 337 milligrams, 7 dV. Calcium, 30 milligrams, 3% dV. Magnesium, 25 milligrams, 6% dV. Iron, 0.6 milligrams, 3% dV. Vitamin B6, 0.2 milligrams, 10% dV. Sweet potato's high beta-carotene content supports eye health and immune function, while its fiber aids digestion and glycemic control. Low in fat and rich in complex carbohydrates, it is an excellent energy source suited for diverse diets. With self-sufficiency still shy of 100%, Malaysia's sweet potato sector bridges both domestic production and strategic imports. Continued investment in variety development, export markets, and value-added processing could see Malaysia emerge as a regional leader in sweet potato innovation and food security. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.